Today's topic is addition, subtraction and multiplication on a number line. Before that, let's consider numbers 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now let's take number 3. So, number 2 is before 3 and number 4 is after 3. So, the number which is before 3 is called predecessor. Okay, and the number 4 which is after 3 is called successor. So, if you consider any number, so it has predecessor before it and successor after it. So to remember this, just remember in an alphabet, if you consider P, Q, R, S, so P comes first, which is predecessor, then later S comes successor. So P for predecessor and S for successor. Now considering a number line, I have marked 0, 1, 2, 3 and positive numbers and also negative numbers. Now if I ask you to move 2 units from 1, so the 1 is here, okay, so you have to move 2 units from 1. So from here to here it's 1 unit, then again from here to here it's 2 units. So when you move 2 units from 1, you reach 3. So the key is you have to move 2 units from 1 towards your right side. Right, you're moving towards your right side. If in the same thing, if I ask you to move 2 units from 1 towards your left side. So from 1, let's move 2 units. So 1 unit, then 2 unit. So you reach -1, which is a negative number. So from 1, if you move 2 units towards your right, you reach 3, which is a positive number, whereas if you move towards left, you reach a negative number. Now let's see addition on a number line. Let's take an example, 3 plus 2. I'm beginning with the number 2 here. I have to add 3 units. Okay, so I have to add 3 units to number 2. So this will be 1 unit, then second unit comes here, then third unit. So if I am adding 3 units to number 2, I'll reach 5. So the answer is 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. Now let's see subtraction on a number line. The first example we are taking is subtraction of 5 minus 2. That is, in my 5 minus 2, the first number is 5. So let's begin with 5, and from 5 we have to subtract 2 units. So 1 unit and second unit. So if you subtract 2 units from 5, you reach 3. So the answer is 5 minus 2 is 3. Now let's see another example, which is 2 minus 5, the reverse of it. So now beginning with 2, you have to subtract 5 units. So this will be 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units. So you can see this will be a negative number. So 2 minus 5 is -3. And one more thing, very important thing is, when you're adding, you have to move towards right hand side on your number line, right? And when you're subtracting, you have to move towards left hand side on your number line. Okay. Now let's see multiplication on a number line. The example we have taken is 2 into 3. Here the slight difference in a multiplication. You have to take 2 units, this is 2 units, and move towards your right 2 units 3 times. So here this indicates the number of units and this indicates the number of times you have to move towards your right. And one more important thing is multiplication, you always have to move towards right, because multiplication means adding. You are adding or increasing something, so you have to move towards your right. So So for multiplication, one more important thing is you always have to remember that in multiplication you have to start from 0. You always have to start from 0. So yeah, as we saw, you have to take two units together. So what is two units for us together? From starting from 0, 2 units together is 1 and 2. So this we have to take it together. So 2 units makes 1. Okay, so we have to take 2 units together, and how many times we have to take? 3 times. So let's move 3 times towards our right. So this is already 1 time, then 2 units again, 2 time, and 3 times. So we get 6. So again you have to remember that in multiplication the first number will indicate the units and the second number will indicate the number of times you have to move towards your right. On multiplication you have to always move towards your right because it multiplies adding, so you are increasing the value of the number, so hence you have to move towards your right. Now you have, since it's 2 units, you have to take 2 units as 1. So 1 and 2. So 2 units makes 1. So how many times you have to move towards right? 3 times. So 1, 2 and 3. So hence we get 6. So answer for 2 into 3 is 6. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you.